Hey everybody, I wanted to show you this thing about flex assignments in Edmentum. I think it's really cool. It takes a little bit of work to set up, but it might be helpful to you. So I'm just going to log in. I have I've created a test teacher login so that I can be able to show you from a teacher view what it looks like. So I know it's a little bit different and it doesn't seem to be kind of the same as Odysseyware, but I think this will be a little bit helpful. So you have the opportunity as a teacher to do flex assignments. So I'm going to click on flex assignment. And when you do that, it gives you right here, if you haven't ever made a flex class, it'll give you the option that says create a flex class. I've already made one. I'm going to create another one. So I'm going to say plus create a flex class. And I'm just going to say Math 6 test because we're just going to test this out. And I'm going to say that it's flex Math 6. It'll give you a lot of, it'll give you the same students. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say none selected. So the assigned curriculum. So I want the Plato course Math 6 semester A, because that is the actual curriculum and it'll give you something to choose from. And then I have these test students that I can add to my flex class. So like if you have a specific student that's really struggling with something, like say Adam Smith or test student 2, I'm going to add them to this flex class. I don't have to add every student to the flex class. I can if I want to. And I can choose add all students. But for this particular one, this student is struggling a lot with something in 6th grade math. So I'm going to create a flex class for them. And then, or maybe they just need to redo something and it's not really easy to let them redo something and you want to pick something out. So here it is. I'm going to say create a new assignment. And then I'm going to enter the assignment name. I'm just going to say test 2 assignment. And then I'm going to give instructions. I'm going to say how many times I want them to be able to do it. I'm going to say assign to all learners if I want to assign it to all. And then I select the students that I want to be able to participate. So I want this student to have this assignment. And so if you had a whole list of students, you could choose which students you want them to have this assignment. Then you come down here and you can select by standards for Oklahoma. So you could go to grade 6 and you want to say, oh, here, I need to change this to mathematics, 2016 in 6th grade. And then say numbers and operations. And I'm going to say this one right here, and I want this one. So then down here, it pulls up the things that match that standard. So then I'm going to pick this. So maybe it's the number line that I'm wanting. So I'm going to pick this and I'm going to drag it to go underneath. And you got to have it in the right spot here. So I want them to work on number line, and I want to have a pretest, and I want to add the post-test. But I don't have to. I can remove the post-test if I don't want them to take the post-test. I just want them to do it. But in this case, I want them to do the post-test, and then I say create assignment. And then you can just keep adding assignments, multiple assignments. So if there's something that they need to redo, you can do that, and that makes it very kind of tailored to what they need for the individual student. So now let's go see what that looks like as a student. So I'm going to sign out as the test teacher, and I'm going to log in as the test student. And we'll see what it looks like for the test student. So I've already done one for the test student. So this was it right here. It was my first test, but this is the one we just made, and it even shows up as new. It also shows the classes that the kids are enrolled in. So this, we're just going to go to this one, and we're going to say all, because that's the flex assignment that I just made. So I'm going to say all activities. And then that flex assignment that just has the number line right here. So you have the pretest and then just the number line. And that specific skill that you want them to work on is right there, or if you wanted them to redo something. So that's a way that I have found to be able to let students focus in on specific skills that they need, and to possibly redo some things. Like we have figured out, I can't really change it and change how many questions are asked or which questions are asked, but I can really hone in and focus on a specific standard if I need to. So I hope that that is helpful. I hope that it's helpful to see it from the teacher side and from the test student side and what students actually see. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.